The lineup to get a COVID test can be long, so long that some are smart enough to bring chairs with them.
Yesterday I called the family doctor. The doctors.
As for others, like Harnek Singh Sahota, it can be an ordeal. Yesterday, he tried to get his 13-year-old son tested as advised by their family doctor.
From Sunday, he's just sitting on the sofa and sleeping on the sofa, so I feel he has a little fever, right?
He drove to this Delta testing site, showing up around 2 o'clock, an hour and a half before they were set to close. But not only was he turned away because they were at capacity, he had the police called on him too.
The two cops come here. They're very nice on me. Sorry for that, then I leave from here.
He was told to go to the Surrey Testing Centre, but they too said they were at capacity hours before they were set to close. He then drove all the way to Ridge Meadows Hospital.
The nurse came out, she checked the temperature for my son, and she said, he don't have any fever right now. I said, yes, he don't have fever now, but 2 days he had a fever.
The nurse wouldn't give his son a test, saying he wasn't showing enough symptoms. Sahota is now calling on the province to set up more testing sites or to at least have an app that tells you wait times.
We have been very significantly increasing capacity for COVID-19 testing.
Rick Paraski showed up at noon to get himself and his kids tested after one of them had the sniffles.
I don't know how long we're going to be here waiting just to have some peace of mind.
2.5 hours later, they were able to get tested and told the entire household needs to quarantine for 10 days or until they get their results. Waiting for those results can be frustrating in itself, says parent Anna Winters.
It's just a really stressful thing to sit through and just wait.
Her 4-year-old son's test results didn't come back in 48 hours as promised, but did eventually come back negative after 4 days. But like many other parents, she wonders how they're expected to do this every time their kid shows symptoms.
For me, going back to work in a few weeks, I'm really starting to stress about it because my husband and I will be working from home. And, we only get a limited number of sick days.
Sahota worries about the same thing, hoping he doesn't have to get back in the car and drive hours in search of a testing site. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Delta.